Welcome back. Today we're going to start our next module named the White Plume Mountain. It was originally published in 1979 for first edition and was republished in the Tales from the Yawning Portal for 5e. Last time we ended our session, you escaped the hidden shrine of Tomoe-chan and sailed back to Baldur's Gate. You were able to recover the body of your friend, Urki Timbers, and used a scroll of gentle repose on him. This extended the time limit on raising him from the dead. Now that you're back in Baldur's Gate, what would you like to do?
I mean, we need to find the temple.
Yeah.
Isn't Urki Timbers
Shouldn't we take
from a
Urki's
temple?
to his wife and see if she can? She was at the Temple of Selune, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I
And
think
maybe
we would take him there.
And they'll help with removing the curse on the axe, probably. Or at least removing the axe from me.
Alright, so you want to head there?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all can head over there, no issues whatsoever. Is everybody going? Just the four of you?
Yeah, we haven't met.
Yeah,
yet,
it's,
right?
it's just, yeah.
Yeah, I assume it's just gonna be the four of us until we get back to the tavern.
I would like
Yeah.
to sneakily stalk behind them, but they don't know I'm there.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
All of us or her?
Just her.
Just me.
Okay.
Seems
Alright.
pretty sneaky.
Yeah, none of y'all know that she's there.
She's hella sneaky.
So yeah, y'all make it there, and y'all are greeted. They recognize Christopher from before, and point to the back hallway and say, "Go."
Hey boys, I'm back.
Like they want
Gosh.
nothing to do with you.
Let's go.
Oh, I just like sulk back there.
Good. We've got important business anyway.
Right, we have
Mrs. Timbers she's actually there. Some crazy random happenstance happened to be in the room, not waiting for you, but there you are. She says, "Oh, you're back. Were you able to recover my husband?"
Yes, actually, we were able to recover him mostly intact, and
Oh,
I was able to place a spell of gentle repose upon him. And then I guess is there like a place where we could lay him out?
I mean, there's like a bench or something.
Okay.
I mean, he's not that tall, so
Yeah.
could
I'll,
put him on her desk.
I'll up in the handy haversack and shake his body out.
Can we control what comes out of the handy haversack? Or does
Yeah.
it just spill
Yeah.
everything out, including his body? Okay.
No.
That's why it's handy. Whenever you reach your hand in, it automatically puts on top whatever
Yeah.
you're reaching for.
It knows what you're trying to find.
Okay.
It
We're just
doesn't-
dumping out like a pile of stuff.
Yeah,
and his
but
body's
doesn't
just
hold nearly as
along
much
it.
as a bag of holding is the trade-off. It's not like you can fit like thousands of bodies into it.
I just like to imagine that like we shake it out and his body just like lands in this like crumpled heap and like there he is. Like none of us make a move to,
Oh.
straightening him
Yeah,
out.
he's just got like he's upside down with like his arm twisted around his head, his leg just like diagonal the opposite direction.
I guess I'll deal with my husband tomorrow. I will prepare the spell to take care of it.
Do you need any help from us on that front?
Is there like a
No.
reward involved for bringing him back?
Hey, the reward is his continued friendship.
I'm just saying, doing the right thing is its own reward, but I will be needing new robes and new boots. So just
Yeah, and I'll be needing some
put it out
medication
there.
now that he's back in my life, so
Perhaps you could man-whore yourself to some of the other folks here and get some new
I'll
robes.
try. We walked in, they didn't want anything to do with me.
well, thank you for rescuing my husband. I really don't have anything I could do except for maybe if you need a spell here or there.
I currently have a cursed axe on me that I would like to either get the curse off of me removed.
Your ass is cursed and you want me to take it off of you?
Axe.
Oh, it's like she's like eyeing you up and down as you say it.
No, my ass is cursed.
All right.
Hmm.
Yeah, I should be able to take care of that. Hold it out. Let me see.
Show her the axe of Tomoe-chan.
And as she approaches it, it's like the axe knows what she's about to do. The shadow of the hand shows up again, and it looks like it's trying to like run away. Yeah, she's able to remove the curse, and you're able to let go of the axe and put it down if you want.
Well, I'll throw it in a bag and store it for later if for some reason we need it.
Well, that's a relief.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I need to get back to my my studies, and she'll like
I'll,
go back to
alright.
reading.
Right, see you later, Miss Timbers.
With her husband still in a pile on the floor.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's casual about it.
Wait, I have one more question for her.
Okay.
Do you know anything about some kind of entity called the Darkness?
Like Lady Shar?
Is she known as the Darkness?
I mean, she's the Lady of Dark.
What
I mean, she's
What can you
Saloon's.
tell us about her? Forgive me, I'm not from here, so I'm not that well versed in the deities here.
She'll say that she is the mistress of the night, also known as the Lady of Loss. She's the goddess of darkness and the malevolent twin sister and counterpart to the goddess of the moon, Selune, which, if you recall, is, the temple that you're currently at.
Yeah, so probably not a nice person.
Probably
Too
not.
good.
Yeah, not particularly.
Yeah,
Do
we
you know
don't
anything
normally.
about
That's what I
her
give her.
seeking out mortals for some reason?
Yeah,
You know.
she
She's-
seems to kind of have a thing for me for some reason.
I'm not sure, but she has been known to do illusions and lies, and her portfolio
So
includes
she's
trickery.
trolling me?
So maybe she's got some sort of plans for whoever she's talking about. I might be a little bit biased here, but I wouldn't do or anything Shar asked me to do, or I would stay far, far away from any of that.
Good to know. Now, if only I knew where she was, so I could.
I
stay away
mean,
from her.
I think she's on her way. If you listen to what the voices are saying.
Better keep going on adventures so she can't catch up to us, I guess.
That's one way. Maybe the darkness won't catch you.
My aura of protection will protect me.
All right. Well, I think we've used enough of your time. We really appreciate your help, and I do hope to get to see my friend Erky Timbers on the morrow.
About how long does he have before I need to raise him again?
Oh, I don't know how much time has passed. He was probably
Yeah.
dead for like a day or so before we found him, right? Was it like that?
We'll see how I feel tomorrow.
Oh no. Poor Erky.
Well, he probably brought it on himself, to be fair.
Maybe this is why he goes adventuring.
Who knows what kind of angels and devas he's trysting with, on the other side right now. Maybe we should just get him back here.
Well, I can tell you the Minotaur he trysted with did not leave him in good shape.
All right.
Well, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, back to Tavern.
Agreed.
But on their way back from the tavern, I emerged from the shadows.
Like in front of us, like for us to see.
Behind you with my knife pressed to Christopher's back, as per
Oh
usual.
Lord.
Oh, nice.
So a dark cloaked figure appears behind Christopher and is holding a knife to his back.
Did you just orgasm while we were walking back? To the town?
I don't know what I was trying to do, but that wasn't it.
It's the proximity to the temple.
That's what it is.
I'm just thinking if we were walking back and he was behind us and we just heard that out of nowhere.
I get so. Wait, do I feel the knife in my back?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's currently a knife in your back.
Perfect.
I mean, I assume we're just walking, and like, so if you don't, did you make a noise?
Yeah, I say, oh.
Well, yeah, so then we turn around and that's the
Right,
first thing
yeah.
I said to
So
him.
And I step to the side and remove my hood. Hey guys.
Lilith.
Hey.
Oh, hey, you're that elf chick I met last time, right? You're an elf, right?
Rogue. I'm a rogue changeling.
Okay, I was looking at your picture on the little thing. I didn't know if you were an elf or not. I couldn't tell.
Can I ask how you appear currently?
Yes, I'm an all black with a black cloak on, and the hood was up, but now it's down. Still looking super, super assassiny.
But
So
like,
full-
what do you
full goth.
look like? Like you look.
Oh, I look
Like
like my
the
normal
picture-
self, like my
okay.
picture, like you guys have grown
Yeah.
accustomed to seeing me.
So like
Like
white
you
blonde hair, red lips, super sultry. Got it.
But like
Yeah.
I guess so. The age doesn't show, right? Like the additional
Correct.
age.
Correct,
Yeah,
because I'm a
okay.
changeling, so I just make myself look the way I've always looked.
Okay.
So I say, hey, oh, you're that cool goth chick I met last time. What's up, girl?
Not
Oh, y'all have
yeah.
met? I wasn't sure if y'all had met.
Yeah.
I think
I
we-
also threatened him last time.
Yeah,
She did.
She had a
I
knife
couldn't-
to his throat last time.
Last time was to
Yeah.
the throat.
it was to the throat. So we have a history of this sort of banter, if you will. Foreplay, Christopher calls it.
Dear.
Foreplay, knife play, same thing.
Yeah.
So
So
I,
what's
It's just
girl?
4 knives.
You're looking way better.
thank you. I decided to spend some time staying in the tavern after our last quest. My mind and body were tired as I felt the 10 years that were taken from me. As always, Meepo was coming and going, He seemed to hang around more and more. I figured it was because I was hanging around more and more, but in reality, the path to his monastery had grown dangerous with bandits. It wasn't until he came back to the tavern with a swollen eye that I realized something was amiss. Meepo detailed his harrowing journey, and I decided that he needed protection, and that I didn't need to keep brooding in the corner of the tavern with my hood drawn. Early one morning, Meepo and I set out for his monastery. All was going well until the second night when we heard rustling in the brush. I quickly extinguished our fire and told Meepo to hide. I then scrambled up a tree. 2 large bandits emerged into the clearing. As they looked around our camp, I silently dropped down behind one of them and slit his throat, then slid back into the shadows to creep up behind the second. Before he knew his friend had been downed, I ended him too. I made sure to cut their heads off and put them on pikes next to the road with a sign that read, "Bandits are not welcome here. Plunder the travelers and reach the same fate." Meepo and I continued to be harassed by bandits on our journey, with each skirmish tied to the same outcome, killing and piking. Before long, a tale was making its way around the region of a shadow that killed all the bandits to protect the innocent travelers, known as the Dinde, or the Silent Shadow. We've just arrived back at the tavern, and I'm feeling revitalized. I've proven to myself that I'm still strong enough to protect those who need me. As a nice bonus, the journey from the tavern to Meepo's monastery is now safe for all who make the pilgrimage.
And you realize that
Cool.
Meepo has like walked up while this is happening. He's like nodding his head the whole time. Big old grin on his face.
Well done. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
girl, look at you.
I'm sure Bahamut is very pleased with your help for the monastery as well.
He is, and as you say, like Bahamut, like Meepo's like gonna like puff his chest out a little bit, super proud of their adventures.
Good Meepo and Lilith adventure.
And like as he holds it out, he's gonna like take out his crossbow and like hold it sideways.
Gangster style.
It's his main move, but
You're
we
still
try and
sick,
keep him in
you
the
say it
shadows.
fever.
So I believe since we're all here, we should have a party, Meepo says.
You know, that's a great idea. Who's paying
Hell
that?
yeah.
And I touch my
Not
paw
it.
to my nose.
Oh, relax. I think Aloric is willing to pay for this one, Meepo says.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about old Aloric.
I'm sure he'll.
I look around. I'm like, who was the Lord?
I guess that means we have a few more tales to share as well.
Oh, it's he at
Floric's
the
a screenwriter.
He's a
Yeah,
yeah, that guy
screenwriter.
writing our story, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he kind of has exclusive rights to our
Oh,
tales.
but
of
isn't he on
weird,
strike right now?
No, he's not on strike. He doesn't care. He's desperate enough.
He's not in the
Yeah.
guild.
He's not the
Not
guild.
back after, remember?
Yeah, the scab worker.
He's working under the table.
Yep.
I mean, look at his icon. That's a scab if you ever saw one.
Wow.
Look at that
Dang.
goatee.
That's some heavy judgment.
Oh wait,
Look at this scab over here.
Christopher has a goatee too, doesn't he?
Yeah, but
Checks
I only
out.
have one chin, so
All right, well, let's go eat.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I want 2 of everything.
party time. Just for like, he's like, let me go change. And I pop off for a second and come back in
Nope.
like super velvety robes.
Guess we'll come make our greetings to Aelith.
I change off and I come back in a really nice, like smoking jacket looking outfit.
So yeah, they will.
You just say you just came back out looking like Hugh Hefner.
Basically, yeah.
In fact, yes.
You like saunter
brand.
over in front of the fireplace and like light your pipe.
I lean on a chair ever so casually.
So yeah, he will go over to Aelith and say that he's gonna pay for all y'all's drinks tonight.
Who's he?
Aloric.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And he will also, as the night goes on, approach each of y'all and hand y'all 100 GP.
Hot down.
Is that like payment for our stories?
After much boozing and much dancing, because Meepo's a dancing fiend now.
Oh, not really.
Yep.
Dancing Fiend, Dancing Queen.
Both. He will dance until he actually passes out on the dance floor. He doesn't know when to
I
stop.
would have expected that kind of behavior from Christopher.
Somebody's gonna make
Who's to
Christopher
say-
look good.
Who's to say I didn't?
So both you're curled up on the dance floor next to each other.
Yeah, we end up cuddled together. There it is. We passed out each other's arms from dancing.
Lovely.
So I guess we spend the evening recounting our stories and dancing, I guess, and eating and drinking.
There was a strong chance Christopher embellishes the stories in his favor.
I was about to say that. I was like, Christopher embellishes everything about it.
Lilith definitely does not let let him know that she is the silent shadow. She downplays the stories between Meepo and her.
So the opposite of what I'm doing.
Oh, so
Got
Meepo
it.
doesn't know it was you?
Correct.
Oh, I thought Meepo was there when you were telling us.
No, Meepo does. Meepo does, but
Oh.
Meepo is asleep, so Lilith does not let Oloric know that she is.
Oh, you don't want
silent shadow.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I like some mythos around it.
So you are as mysterious as Christopher is not.
Correct. Which is evident by your red velvet smoking jacket and my all black attire.
Correct. Yeah. The perfect foil.
Perhaps you and Aloric could also, work on a volume concerning the this lost Ulman language that you now know.
Talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I offer him like I'm wheeling dealing the whole time that I'm not passed out. I have this cool staff. I can speak Ulman. Check it out. I'm writing down phrases that are absolute
The
nonsense.
key can speak Ulman.
We'll
Yeah.
see how that works. I don't know if that's what audiences want, but I'll consider it.
No, it's exotic. It's exciting. Who doesn't want an exotic tale of mystery and intrigue? No one knows the language. We can. Trust me, it's gonna be good.
There's probably
Bestseller.
some scholars somewhere who would appreciate it.
Maybe.
I want to start writing things down in Ulman, whatever, but it's just nonsense phrases. But he doesn't know that because he can't. Only I can read and speak it.
He seems interested in the fight scenes, but not so much the Ulman.
None of the character development and the interpersonal relationships. All about the action scenes. He needs more lens flare.
Maybe. I mean, he just doesn't think that an old ancient language is gonna.
Okay, fine. I
Like,
tell him how I basically single-handedly beat a vampire.
I mean, you also totally, got us past the giant snail man
Yeah,
and the
Yeah.
crawfish
that was epic.
lobster thing.
Snail man we killed. The crawfish is the one he got us past.
Oh, you're right. The other
we
way
killed the
around.
snail.
Yeah.
we should.
I forgot. We
tried
tried
not to.
We tried.
He surrendered, and Silence was like,
Fire
the thought was
beetles.
like, nah, we're gonna kill him.
We were
Nope.
cool with the
It was
fire
too late
beetles.
for Snail man.
I was berserking.
Yeah,
Oh, I wanted to get those fire beetles and like bring them out with us and like have them be our
Well,
like groupies.
we don't even know how many were
Remember
left.
the
That's stone
Indiana
rolled
Jones
down.
boulder?
Oh God.
Pretty sure that spared most of them.
Yeah, I think
We
a lot
said
of them
look
were-
out below or something, right?
We did yell at them to them.
After
We
the
never
boulder
went
had
back and
already
checked
crashed
on
through the door. Yeah, no, we didn't.
Probably could have gotten your knife back or whatever.
Yeah, right. I think that was. Had we gone back, I think the plan was to take everything back from them. But I don't think we went.
No,
we went back.
That's where he got the knife. He gave up his
My
necklace.
pendant of Snail King. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's
What was
gonna.
his name? What was the Snail King's name?
Lloyd.
No,
No,
Lloyd was the
He
crawfish.
had like a title. Lord of Snails.
Lord
or
of Snails was his title.
something? The Lord of Snails.
Tekutzicatl. Tekutzicatl.
Oh yeah, Tekutzicatl. That roughly translates to Snail Lord. In case you guys were wondering.
Oh God, he's back. Let him into the bar.
So is there anything else y'all want to do before the party winds down?
I think that's good.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I'm all set.
All right. In that case, y'all have a couple of days before y'all are gonna be each given a letter to come to the bar
Ooh.
for dinner for a meeting of sorts.
Is the letter signed?
It's signed by Aelith.
Oh, okay. Of course I'll attend.
Yeah, I'll show up.
we have bought things already, or
This is the time
We
when
do
you can
not.
like buy things and all that kind of stuff. And
okay? Because I'm just
Before
buying
dinner, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm just
yeah, I
buying
mean, you can
groceries as
technically
well.
buy stuff after dinner too.
I just mean like we're gonna have we can go out to town and do shit before we go to dinner.
Yeah.
I'll buy some pots, but otherwise I'm good.
some pot.
I need
Yeah,
to refresh myself on the prices of things.
Christopher has condition. Needs help relaxing.
I know potions healing are 50. Greater healing is 250. Appear is 2,500.
And then whenever y'all are ready, head over to the Displacer Beast room.
If I was gonna try to buy like a valuable magical item, it's like 5,000 is like what
For
level?
rare, yeah.
Rare for 5,000?
Because a common is 50, uncommon is 500, rare is 5,000.
Okay.
Are any of you guys up to 5,000? I didn't make it anywhere near.
No, I'm just trying to gauge where I'm at.
Yeah, no, I'm at 1,000.
Potions.
I'm at 23. Yeah.
I'm at 25 now after buying potions.
Yeah, I bought 2 greater for 500. I already had 5 regular.
I do need to see if there's some scrolls that I wanted, actually. I forgot about that part.
As y'all are going in, Meepo's gonna hand y'all some scrolls.
Oh.
Snap.
He's going
I was
to
gonna say we got some scrolls on us still too.
Yeah, he's going to hand you a scroll of Tiny Hut, 2 scrolls of protection from energy, and 3 scrolls of Lesser Restoration. And the Meepo special means that anybody can cast those regardless of spellcasting class.
You say scroll of Tiny Hut?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for resting.
Instacamp.
Yeah, it's basically
Kinda,
Instacamp.
yeah.
It forms a
Like a tab
basically
for
it
Final
takes
Fantasy.
it forms an impenetrable dome of any color of your choosing, including opaque, around you, and no one can get into it.
Oh, nice. Well, this lady again.
She does look kind of familiar.
And this looks like the old lady that we went to find her kids in the first camp.
And only return to their corpses.
Well,
Wow.
Not even
that's
that.
the-
We
that's
only
the story.
We returned their stuff.
Damn, guys.
Well, it was. I mean,
Their
there wasn't
rings.
much we could do. They were dead long before we got there. Kind of the same thing with Urki, except for they were too far gone to save.
she's, oh, you must be talking about my cousin, Carowin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and your name is what now?
Oh, I'm just Wynn.
Oh, just Wynn.
Yes, just Wynn, W-Y-N-N.
Wynn. Okay.
Yeah,
Wynn.
yeah, my
Sister to Carowin.
cousin.
Cousin.
We have
The
another.
resemblance is striking. I will say.
We have another cousin named Caro.
Are you sure you guys
wow.
are just cousins? Or is that just what the story is amongst your family?
Yeah, right. Cousins.
Family
She looks
reunion
kind
must be
of
quite-
uncomfortable, but she's like, "Is everybody here?"
Nope, just waiting on the lion.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm just looking at things. Wait, where are y'all?
In
We're
the
in the-
displaced room.
upstairs.
Oh, upstairs.
We're in Kitty Whippin's room.
All right. So, as I've already been told, my name is Wynn, and I work for a very important family up in Neverwinter, and they've heard about your strength, and they've heard your stories from Aloric's play. And we have a job that I think would be suited for people of your strength. We've sent people out before, and they have not come back, but you are surely strong enough here.
Oh. Most definitely. I think
Sounds like
Yeah.
our deal with Aloric is already paying off
you've probably heard of me. I'm just
in a mutually beneficial way.
probably the star of the play. Yeah, I think you could take this. Yeah, what do you have? What you got?
And she will hand each of you a copy of a letter. Somebody want to read that?
Sure. Right on, we'll
Search ye
take a look.
far or search ye near, you'll find no trace of the three, unless you follow instructions clear, for the weapons abide with me. North past forest, farm, and furrow, you must go to the feathered mound, then down away from the sun you'll burrow. Forget life, forget light, forget sound. To rescue wave, you must do battle with the beast in the boiling bubble. Crossed cavern vast, where chain likes rattle, lies whelm past water sprouts double. God, that's a tongue twister.
Uh-huh.
Black razor yet remains to be won underneath inverted ziggurat. That garnered, think not that you're done, for now you'll find you are caught. I care not, former owners brave, what heroes you seek to hire, though mightily I'll reach one my make each one my slave, or send him to the fire. Signed, Keraptis.
Yes. So basically, these 3 wealthy families each have an heirloom weapon: Wave, Whelm, and Black Razor. They have gone missing, and all received this letter.
All being the families?
Yes.
3 families?
Yes.
Okay.
We believe that the feathered mountain he speaks of is White Plume Mountain. just a couple days ride north of Neverwinter. And if you're able to bring back these weapons, the families will pay you handsomely. And she slides over like a note to Rydell after writing a number on it.
Oh, we're doing one of
Assuming
these.
this number has a lot of digits on it.
You flip it over, and you see 50,000 per gold piece per weapon. 50,000.
Holy moly. I guess only Rydell sees this number, though, right?
Yeah, she just slips him the number.
I just kind of like
All right, how good's your poker face?
gasp and fall back in my chair.
So not good then.
You
Not good at all.
you pull a Vince McMahon. You just like fall back in your chair.
Quite generous, and I guess I pass the note around. See if my coworkers here agree.
I mean, that's a lot of gold just for it. Yeah, you know what? I think I speak for all of us when I say we'd be more than happy to assist.
That is per weapon you're able to recover.
But now that each weapon is in a different locale, though, correct? So what we'd be going towards now is just the first of the three?
I think they're all, it says all
Or are they all
reside
three
with
in
me.
the same location?
We believe
think-
they're all within that mountain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, it says all
misunderstood.
three
That's even
reside
better.
with me.
Man, sounds like I should hire an accountant here pretty shortly.
How many people haven't come back?
I'm not certain. First we put
Ballpark.
these at first we put these on
Bulletin board.
they wanted like a bulletin board, and I don't know how many adventurers were able to handle that.
Started out on Facebook Marketplace and couldn't find anybody.
If you're planning to give us 50,000 gold pieces per weapon, how much are they really worth?
Make a I guess an insight check. I mean, you think she's giving you a fair deal. We know that
I'm an
adventurers of your caliber are expensive. We brought the best offer we can provide.
Well, sounds like we're gearing up for another adventure, folks.
Do it.
Anybody ever been to Neverwinter before?
Yeah, I've summered there. It's a nice place.
You summered in Neverwinter.
I mean, it's in the name, right? So
If you wish, I can take you through the teleportation gates. I'll give you another day to prepare.
that'd be stupendous.
And if you meet me there, I will bring you through, and I will also provide you with 500 gold down payment, so 100 GP to each of you.
Ooh.
She'll leave. Thank you for hearing her out, and hope to see you at the portal the designated time.
Okay, I'm ready to head to the portal after a good night's sleep.
And as is tradition, when you're taking a good night's sleep, it's going to storm in Baldur's Gate.
The weather here is crazy. I've never seen weather like this before at Baldur's Gate.
Wonder why it would do that.
Just means another vision.
You have 3 similar visions of weapons. One is a trident, one is a greatsword, and one is a warhammer. And they're all being like carried off in the night by gnomes.
I know.
Yep. 3 separate
Fucking
visions,
gnomes.
you know.
Yeah. It's the same gnomes.
It might be. It's hard to tell. Vision's a little hazy. You did a lot of drinking.
I guess I mean like the same kind of gnomes,
Yes,
not like
yes. Yeah,
drastically different groups of gnomes.
correct.
It's what did you say? It's a hammer,
A trident
a
and a
sword, and a trident. Okay.
Yep.
But there's like no other information about the weapons that I get out of this. It's just this is what they look like, and they were taken by gnomes. Okay.
Make a intelligence check.
Intelligence. I'm very intelligent. Most intelligent.
the most intelligent.
All right. Yeah. You would think that a trident, being a water kind of weapon, might be named Wave. You would think that of the other 2, only one of them would have an edge on it, so that one must be Black Razor, which means that Whelm would probably be the Warhammer.
Hammer.
Yeah, it's not overwhelm or underwhelm. It's just
It's just Whelmed.
Whelmed.
whelm.
Yeah.
So Robin would appreciate this. Anyone, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then the 4th and final vision you have is this one.
Darkness coming for. Okay, never mind.
Yes, darkness coming for the astral one.
Is that dude naked?
No, that's armor. This is
It's got a loincloth.
artwork.
Loincloth, got
This
it.
is
Okay.
artwork from the original module.
I meant the dude in the disc, like the one pointing.
Yeah,
like,
I think
you
he's
see
got a
his loincloth
loincloth.
now.
Yeah.
But he looks
So
he's
Very
mostly naked.
70s.
So what you see is this is it looks like a volcano, and there's constantly
Oh, the white plume.
smoke coming out
I
of the
get
top of
now.
it.
Okay.
So it always has that plume on top of it.
Do we know any lore concerning White Plume Mountain?
Y'all can try and make a history check.
Oop.
History good.
Yeah, I'm not from here, guys.
Let me
Checks out.
history. Boom.
You know that it's rumored that the White Plume
there's a
Mountain
rumor.
is where Keraptis has hidden after all this time, and you also know a little bit about Keraptis as well. Actually, you know a lot of bit about Keraptis.
Guys, check this out.
Oh, damn. This dude looks legit.
It is a
Guys.
lot of reading, so
White
have
Plume
fun.
Mountain is where Keraptis hides. I've heard tell. My contacts in Neverwinter, I was there last summer, heard all about this.
My God, it's like a bio of
I heard through legitimate sources, well over a millennium ago, the wizard Keraptis rose to power in the valleys of the northern mountains, bringing the local warlords under his thumb with gruesome threats. Threats that were fulfilled just often enough to keep the leaders in line. Under Keraptis' overlordship, the influx of rapacious monsters and raids from the wild mountains decreased markedly, dwindled, and then almost stopped completely. Seeing this, the populace did not put up much resistance to paying the wizard's heavy taxes and tithes, especially when stories were circulated of what happened to those who balked. Any nobles who protested disappeared in the night and were replaced by the next in line of succession, who was usually inclined to be more tractable than the previous lord. Gradually, as dissension was stilled, the taxes and levies became even more burdensome, until eventually the wizard was taking a great piece of everything that was grown, made, or sold in the valleys, including the newborn young of livestock. Around this time, numerous reports arose in the land concerning sudden madness, demonic possessions, and sighting of apparitions and undead. Furthermore, monstrous incursions into the settled lands began to increase as raiding parties of humanoids assaulted villages, and evil and fantastic monsters appeared from nowhere to prey upon the harried peasants. At the height of this unrest, Keraptis' tax collectors came forth with word of a new levy. 1/3 of all newborn children were henceforth to be turned over to the wizard. That edict turned out to be the tipping point, as the people rose up to overwhelm the wizard's lackeys and marched on his keep, where, led by a powerful and good cleric and his ranger acolytes, they destroyed Keraptis' final guardian. The great wizard barely managed to escape, accompanied only by his personal bodyguard and company of deranged and fanatical evil gnomes. Keraptis then fled to the cities of the south and west. But wherever he went, his reputation preceded him, and he was unable to stay anywhere for too long. Once again moving north, he came to the shores of the Lake of Unknown Depths, where he heard tales about haunted White Plume Mountain. After investigating further, he at last found the refuge he was looking for in the tangled maze of volcanic tunnels beneath the cone. He and his gnomes vanished into the shadow of the plume, and humankind heard no more of the evil wizard. That was almost 1,300 years before today. Now, seemingly the hand of Keraptis is once again interfering in human affairs. If it is in truth the ancient wizard at work here, can he be thwarted before his power grows once more?
Yep. So basically, you know that White Plume Mountain is a maze within a volcano that an evil wizard has made his hideout, and that's what you know about the wizard as well.
a wizard that hasn't been seen in 1,300 years.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
He looks good for a 1,300-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I aged that well.
And I wish I was that shredded at my age.
Yeah, maybe one of them shred wizards.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I don't see what you did there.
I feel like you're choosing not to see what he did there.
Does anybody have anything else that they want to do before we go?
No, I had a fitful
Good
night's
night's
sleep,
sleep.
but I'm good to go. It's awfully loud outside. A lot of thunder for this time of year in Baldur's Gate. You guys wouldn't have anything about that, would you?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, one of us happens to worship a thunder god, so kind of comes with the territory.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's kind of a thundercat.
Like, you know,
Oh.
the joke about the cloud that just follows one person around? Think of that, except for it's our whole party.
This Wynn will meet you at the door to the teleportation agency and usher you over to the portal of Netherwinter.
Woo.
And thank you for coming. And hand each of you your 100 gold pieces as your down payment. And then the portal will open up in front of you, and you are welcome to walk through it and head over to Neverwinter.
I just stride right through, full confidence.
All right.
I stride through with notable hesitation.
I put my hood up, take out a dagger, and then I stride through.
Ooh.
It's a good way to come out of a portal on another side.
Right, hood up, dagger out.
Dagger in hand.
Yeah, I'm
Ready
just
for
gonna walk
anything.
on through.
It's cool. I love the way, so it's fine. They're prepped.
In the custom of my people, I crab walk backwards through the portal.
Tail first.
I'm kidding.
It is now canon. That is how you walk through portals.
Yep, you said it. It's established now. For the lore.
All right. So she will walk through the portal behind you.
Or in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Facing face to face, but behind you in order. And she'll say, "I've arranged for a horse and a wagon to pull you over to Dead Knoll's eye socket, and from there it's about a 5-mile walk to the mountain."
So, first, as I come out of the portal, I stumble out and try and find the first thing to brace myself on and give a little whoop, and like a motion sick from the teleportation.
The first thing you find
aren't I
next
right
to
in front of
you is Christopher.
Oh, crap.
I swear to God, if you throw up on me.
I don't actually hork, just I make the noise like I'm about to.
Yeah. I'm
It's
like,
you-
whoa.
You'd think one from the astral
First-
plane would be more used to these teleportation.
Yeah, first
gateways, but,
first time using portal travel, buddy?
No, just something upsets my stomach. Something about them just tends to upset my stomach. Not my preferred.
Nah, don't
way to
worry about
travel.
it. It's all good. Just
But you got some Tums.
try and keep the ropes clean.
I hear this is why Krios crab walks through, so that if he has to hurl, it goes not
You-
at the person in front of him.
First, it gives one a
yeah.
lower
Center of gravity.
center of gravity. You know, and with 4 points in communing with the earth, you
The science
ground
here is
yourself better.
indisputable.
May have to give that a try on a return trip then.
I'm sure it'll be
Or it's
very
all-
easily done in your full plate armor.
Right.
Before this is all over, you will have all of us crab walking through portal.
The loudest crab walk ever.
It's now canon.
But those adventuring guys are real weird.
I mean, you gotta look over your shoulder. The darkness is coming for you.
You're right.
Yeah, true.
There you go. You have a picture of the White Plume Mountain. I just kind of put y'all on the map just so y'all could see it. Y'all aren't actually in any particular place in general, just kind of giving
Oh,
y'all
no.
vision, right?
Castle Mukos.
I was gonna say, how are they gonna put a big old castle with a question mark next to this? Now I just want to go over there.
I have no clue. So, White Plume Mountain is an almost perfectly conical volcanic hill, and you see a geyser coming out of the top of it. It's about 1,000 yards in diameter at its base and rises about 800 feet above the surrounding land. And as you approach the mountain, you hear a whistling noise, like the mountain itself, as like air goes in and out, is whistling. So what are y'all doing with the White Plume Mountain in sight?
We search
Yeah,
for an
are we
entrance.
looking for any sort of trails that lead towards the mountain?
The letter said we had to dig.
Did it actually say dig or just below
Said-
the mount?
It said burrow.
Surely they don't want us to actually be somebody that's burrowed in
You
there
must
before.
go to the feathered mound, then down away from the sun you'll burrow. Forget life, forget light, forget sound.
Yeah, it probably just means we'll
Yeah,
take
so it just
some
means we need to
tunnels
find a
down
cave
below
or
the
something, or a
mountain.
tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, so we should probably look for like an entrance into the mountain.
So I didn't bring a shovel, did you?
I didn't know.
I assumed you guys had that covered. I have a spoon.
Would a feathered mound be like a nest?
I think that's the plume.
Yeah, White Plume
It's
Mountain.
a
Uh,
yeah, a
I get it now.
poetic reference to White Plume Mountain.
I like where your head's at.
So y'all are looking for an entrance into the mountain.
Yeah, we're heading to the mountain, baby.
Hell yeah.
make a survival check.
I check all the survivals.
So between all of you, you're able to determine that there is an entrance in the top where the plume comes out, but that's a horrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're able to determine that if there is a whistle sound, that air has to be going into that mountain some way. So if you try and follow where the sound is, you're able to find what almost looks like not just a mouth of a cave, but like an actual like face on the mountain.
Oh, like it looks like a face.
It looks like a face. Yep.
Ah, kind of like a skull mountain
A face
thing.
that's whistling.
Uh-huh.
Inwards.
It seems like the cave like is actually breathing. It exhales a large cloud of steam and then slowly inhales like a person breathing on a cold day. Each cycle takes about 30 seconds.
So air comes out of the face as well, not just out of the top of the mountain.
The cave actually seems to breathe, exhaling a large cloud of steam and then slowly inhaling like a person breathing on a cold day.
Move.
Yeah.
Is this steam particularly hot or dangerous looking?
So
It's steam or it's like fog?
Steam.
Because that implies that.
It's hot.
Well, I mean, but you can be in a sauna and it's not going to scald your face off. So
Sure, but how do you test
how
to
hot is this
see
steam? You put your
Rydell
feet
runs into
close
the
to it?
steam.
you're gonna get cooked like a lobster in your plate armor?
Right, yeah, exactly.
Or a crab that walks
Lobster's not on
backwards.
the menu tonight.
Can we? Okay, hang on. Here,
Wait till I
guys,
show you how my people walk into mountain faces.
walk into caves, right? I have a staff. DM, can I approach the cave from the side? So I'm assuming the steam is like coming out in like a straight, like a
Yeah.
jet of steam.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's what
You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
like
do.
wave something in front of it
Oh
on
yeah,
your
does somebody have a hot
1,000%.
dog?
on the end of your
1,000%. I want to approach it from the side and wave the end of my staff into the steam.
you
and
can't
then
just like
pull it
mage
back
hand
and
something.
see if it's hot. Oh no, I just want to see this. If it's like hot steam, it'll boil the wood, and if it's like just lukewarm, it'll just be damp on the wood will heat up. So I want to put my staff in the steam and see if it's like hot. Like I burned myself, or like hey,
Yeah.
it's all right.
So are you doing that?
Yeah, I wave my staff in the steam.
All right.
I hold it there as it like blows steam out.
You feel like it's kind of hard to hold on to the quarterstaff when the steam comes through, but when you take it out, like nothing happens to it.
Like that, if I touch it, is it like hot at all? The staff, the end that was in the steam.
It's wet like it was in a sauna, and warm, but not like.
Cool, guys. Scientifically speaking, I think it's safe to walk in the steam. I don't think it's that hot. I think we'll be maybe hot for Rydell in the plate armor. Maybe take it off if you can. But it's basically a sauna.
Right. So I've got a great idea for what we should do with the money after we've cleared out this mountain and recovered the weapons.
Christopher is all in real estate.
We're gonna open. Never went to sauna.
He's gonna have his own timeshares to rent.
Mountain retreat.
Well, so he mentioned that the staff is hard to hold on to while that steam is coming out, which means it's probably going to be hard
There's
to walk.
force. Yeah, there's a lot of force if you don't time it appropriately.
We're gonna have to like.
It's 30-second
let the wind
intervals,
suck
right?
us in, and then like grapple onto something while the steam is happening.
Ooh,
So
well, what if we
go first because he's so large?
Yeah, put the biggest person in front. We'll tie a rope to them, and then sort of like do it military style, hand on shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sounds good.
I'm fine with that.
So we all rope ourselves together with Basalt in the lead.
Maybe Rydell and Basalt in the front, and then
Right.
I'll be at the back end.
Like pushing forward, basically.
Yeah. And then you two between us. You two lighter folk.
Oh, take a hug. Just reveals warm and fuzzy.
Ugh.
No, I didn't mean from you. I meant just being sandwiched between everybody.
That's just a suggestion. Lilith does not have to be the center of the man witch.
It's fine. I can be the man witch's center.
The man
I don't
witch.
know. She probably wants to be behind Christopher, not in front of him.
Definitely behind
Fair.
Christopher.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm
In front of
fine with
Rydell.
that.
Well, I'm at the front.
I thought Basalt was at the front.
Basalt
thought I was
and
at the
Rydell are
front.
at the front, and then I'm in the
Oh.
back. So
Okay.
you're
and
just
then
in front of
us two.
Krios.
Yeah, us two, and then he's between us in the back, keeping us from being blown away.
So in fact, Christopher is the meat of the manwich sandwich.
Indeed.
Yay!
Like that.
This
Yeah,
is not Christopher's first manwich sandwich.
I was gonna say, there's no way Christopher
That's
isn't somewhere in the realm of Pan anyway.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this is not Christopher's first manwich sandwich.
He's not picky.
All right. So, as you go through, you don't just feel warm and fuzzy. You feel warm and very
Sweaty?
disgustingly uncomfortable, sweaty. The
Everybody's
cave
got
is
swamp ass.
about
for
8
sure.
feet in diameter and 40 feet long.
I smacked Christopher with a branch, like they do in the saunas.
Like a European sauna.
Yeah.
Because of the whistling sound going through, y'all can't hear anything other than this whistle.
I am feeling pampered.
Also perform a cartwheel as I enter the mouth of the cave.
Oh shit! Your people. I comment on your people's customs in an appreciative way. Like, wow, you people have some really interesting customs.
Yeah.
Which no one can hear because the whistling sound is so loud.
The ceiling and walls of the cave are slick with condensed steam that runs down them. The floor is covered with several inches of muck. You are now in there. You have a brief moment of 30 seconds before you have to get blasted again.
Run, 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 run.
Yeah,
What are you guys doing?
Run.
Moving forward.
It's 40 feet.
We're using the dash action.
I was saying like at the end of 40 feet there's a
I think
wall.
we brace. Oh, we just run up
There's
against
a
the wall
wall at the
40
end?
feet in.
Well, technically,
how
we'll just
can
run
air-
into the back of Basalt.
Yeah, where's the air coming
Is
from?
air coming?
Yeah,
well,
where's the steam coming from?
it could be an illusory wall. We'll see if the air comes through it.
At the end of the cave near the roof is a long horizontal crevice about a foot wide. That's where the air is getting sucked in and out of.
Okay.
Oh, like a foot wide.
Other
crevice
than
in the
that,
wall.
there's like the cave ends.
Cool. So
Well, we
this
need to
was a
be
dead end?
searching. There's got to be something hidden here, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use.
Do we
some
wait?
time to-
Do we wait for the next steam and then immediately afterward y'all split and search for 30 seconds or 29 seconds?
Fair.
Right. Yeah, like perceive and then brace for the next blast.
Yeah. I investigated with 15.
Between all of that, if you're able to like, I guess one of you stumps your toe in the mud and sees like a small trap door with a rusted iron ring. So like one of you hits like an iron ring, and you think if you like move the muck away, you could probably open the door.
So whoever
Sweet.
finds that,
So we're
I
gonna
guess,
brace for the
shares.
next round of steam then. First,
and then as soon as it's over, we pull on the ring.
and then we start mucking away at the muck with the bowl
Yeah.
that I have in my
With the-
mess kit.
I'm
With the
gonna
double that
try to
Tristan has.
thaumaturgy the trapdoor open.
Oh yeah, I forgot
It
about
does-
that.
Yeah.
It does not work
Okay.
with all
No.
the
Got
all
too
the
much
muck.
resistance.
all the muck there. It's
Oh,
very difficult.
Terrible. That was Krios' whole thing.
I mean, Man Bear Pig over here should be pretty good at rooting around in the muck.
That's not an unfair statement to make.
I mean, he's
So,
50% pig, so
So what's going on? You got it out. I don't know. Each of you got one action before
What
that.
kind of
Thing.
check should we make to root around in the muck?
Are y'all trying to like prepare for the
Religion,
next
maybe?
wave? Are y'all trying to prepare for the next wave of
if
steam, or
we've
y'all
only
trying to
got
like
one action
get down
left,
there?
we should probably brace first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
brace
just wait
and
out
then
the
we
next
root
wave.
in the muck.
All right, let's brace.
So, like, maybe Basalt can. You said somebody stumbled upon the iron ring, so maybe
Yeah.
Basalt can.
Whoever had the
Hold
highest
on to it.
perception.
Yeah, grapple. Well, like not even grapple, but tie the
Rydell.
other end of the rope onto it.
So Rydell, you found it.
So since Basalt's right in front of me, I say, "Hey, let me throw me the end of the rope real quick," and then he hands me the rope, and I tie it real quick to the iron
Okay.
ring on the
Make-
door.
Make a
Oh,
sleight
that-
of hand check.
That's smart.
Alright.
All right, you tie it off, and then the mist is gonna come flowing through, and I need everybody to make either an acrobatics check to try and like not slide off, like not slide and slip in the mud, or like an athletics check to hang on to something.
I will be your anchor.
The DC was a 10,
Yes.
Oh,
so you're all
so I went
good.
a little overboard.
So yeah, now you've got about 30 seconds before you get blasted again.
Okay, so now we want to pull,
What kind of
like,
roll
pull,
is
pull,
it?
pull
What
on
kind of
the.
roll do I do for a dig?
I mean, y'all can just make a strength
Is it a
check.
strength check to open it?
Yeah, strength check to
I
open
think
it.
it was just like thaumaturgy has to already be unlocked and easily openable for it
Right.
to work.
So just straight strength check.
The DC was a 20, my friend. So
Well, there you go.
you pull it open. Directly beneath the door is a 20-foot square or vertical shaft and the beginning of a spiral staircase that leads down.
Is the shaft slippery?
Yes.
Well, never mind.
Guess we're taking the stairs then. Oh, and basalt if you want to knock the little nub of the rope off from the hatch.
Sorry, what was that?
That way we're not. Oh well, we're still technically tied to the top of the hatch, so
Oh, so untie it.
I wanna-
Yeah,
sever that connection before we walk down into the staircase.
yeah.
All right. All corridors in the dungeon are 10 feet in height and have been carved out of and in some places seemingly melted through solid rock. Unless otherwise noted, doors are 8 feet by 8 feet and made of oak and bound in iron. The doors are swollen by dampness and thus difficult to open. The water on the floor is about 1 foot deep, and the floor itself is covered with slippery mud, except where flights of steps lead up and out. Slimy water covers the floor of all rooms and corridors. They do necessitate continuous probing of the floor by the party as they advance.
What are we probing for?
To make sure there's solid ground underneath the mud, probably. Which sounds like a job for your
The
staff.
girl we're fighting for.
It will be very difficult, or you think it'd be very difficult to keep silent, run without falling, or depend on invisibility, because you would still see your feet in the mud.
In the muck.
Are
If
the
you
walls or ceilings
Stand on
slippery?
walls.
Yes.
Everything is moist.
All right, so you see a staircase that I'm assuming y'all descend down the staircase. The staircase is badly rusted but appears to be sturdy. The air inside the passageway is warm, humid, and rather foul.
Hmm.
You reach the bottom of the stairs with a splash. The floor is submerged beneath a foot of water.
Yeah.
The staircase the descent was about 100 feet before you wound up at this spot.
Christopher splashes around the water and he looks down with a smile and goes, "Waterproof boots. I learned from last time."
Well, I'm gonna start with my glaive probing floor down this hallway.
Okay.
Do I need to make a perception check every time?
No, please don't.
Every single
Getting
square.
real
new
tedious.
perception check.
I do.
New perception.
No. I'll say
But
that
yeah,
that it
basically,
covers
I'm-
like the whole hallway. You can fast forward if you need to.
Yep.
All
Maybe
right.
not that.
Too many of us moving at one time. I forgot that messes things up.
I see something. Do you guys see
Oh.
that too?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
You
all
do see
that.
something.
Okay.
In the dungeon, you must wait.
A rather mangy gynosphinx squats in the space where the 3 corridors converge. It just keeps its eye on you as you approach.
So I call out
She.
to him in common.
Uh-huh.
Hello. Do you understand us?
Why,
We
yes.
mean you no harm.
You may approach.
That Sphinx. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get too close to it.
Yeah.
And at some
I'll
point,
approach it here.
I'm gonna let them approach, and I'm gonna stand back here.
And my thing froze. Damn it.
You're also breathing pretty heavily into your mic.
Yeah,
Or your mic
very-
moved.
Oh, I moved my mic.
He was
sorry.
simulating the mountain sounds.
that
He
was
just
it.
gets real excited from the Sphinx.
I had the mic. I had
It
my
does the
headphones
thing
kind of
for
half
him.
on, half off.
As the two of you walk to that space, you kind of like, as you like reach out, you can you feel like an invisible wall in front of you.
Like
So
right,
right-
in front of.
Oh, like
Right
right,
in
in
front
front
of-
of us?
Yeah,
So we start doing the mime thing, putting our hands up.
but it's an actual wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, we were sent here in search of some mystical weapons that had been stolen from a very affluent set of families. We are only here seeking the weapons, and we mean no harm to anything else down here. Can you tell us more about this place?
Do we know if the sound's penetrating the wall?
I mean, she heard
It
us down the
does.
hall, or it heard us down the hallway, so I'm just assuming. But
Trying to see if I have a handout for her.
Oh, the Gynosphinx.
nice. Dino Sphinx?
Yeah, it's a
Gyno
male sphinx.
Is it
I
a
believe.
female doctor?
No, I think the Sphinx is the Gyno the male Sphinx or the female
Not but
Sphinx?
like. Never mind.
No, ma'am.
Bad joke.
Anyways, She yes, I'm here to only let passage if you can solve my riddle.
Riddle, you say?
Christopher goes, "Oh, done. I got this. I love riddles. Hit me."
Lilith just covers Christopher's mouth with her hand, so that we can all hear the riddle before we answer.
We are prepared to answer your riddle.
Round she is, yet flat as a board. Altar of the lupine lords. Jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea, unchanged, but ever changing eternally.
Is my mouth being covered?
Christopher. Lilith looks at Christopher and says, whispers, "I will uncover your mouth, but you need to speak quietly to the group before you burst this out."
I nod my head in understanding.
Lilith takes out a dagger and also uncovers Christopher's mouth.
It's like it's right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I know this. I know what it is. I got this. Pretty sure the move.
Yeah, that makes
Juicy
sense.
Score
That
must
makes
cut out
sense.
some boom, but yeah, that definitely makes
I lower my dagger and let Christopher.
The answer is moon.
Well, you are correct.
Booyah. I look around for high fives.
While Karas is making little mime moves, the wall disappears.
Does he fall?
And then I moonwalk into the chamber.
Yeah, you can now move. There's no wall in the way. I don't know if you actually tried to move forward, but there was actually like an invisible wall that wouldn't
No,
let
I
you
believe you.
pass.
I actually didn't even try and get past that. I just
Oh,
happened to
like
stop
on the
right
map, there was a wall there. Like a light
Yeah, I
wall,
put an
whatever.
invisible wall that wouldn't let you go through. You could still see, but it
Oh.
wouldn't let you actually move through. Yeah. And
Well,
she'll
so
move out the way.
can we ask her more questions, or is she done with us?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have
In
much. I'm told to stay here and let the worthy enter.
So
Can
you
we,
know,
That's it.
know
Could
more
I-
about the challenges that wait ahead of us, or why whoever set this up is doing this?
I honestly don't know. I've been here a very, very long time, and I get very bored of this. And
you're bored of standing here and offering riddles?
not many people come by very often.
If all things go well, we could be maybe bringing potentially many folks this way in the future. If you would like to remain,
You're trying to recruit her for our sauna.
yes.
Yes.
We shall see if you survive.
I'll also offer her a riddle in return.
Oh,
Before he riddles that, can we get to the path behind her, or is she actually like blocking?
she's not blocking any path. She just kind of.
Okay, so we can choose from all three. As long as
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, you may continue.
You had a riddle?
Yes. What is always in front of you but cannot be seen?
The future?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was nose.
Can you not see your nose?
I can see my nose.
I mean, if you
I
think
mean-
about it, you can see your nose.
Yeah, if you think about it, you can. It could be close one eye, but your brain erases it. So
You wouldn't happen to know which path is the least deadly, would you?
Well, they're all pretty deadly.
Well, that's reassuring. I guess we didn't really expect much more than that.
they're all pretty terrible.
Above each hallway, there's like a model of a weapon.
Oh, like a model of a different type of weapon for each hallway?
Yeah, yeah.
Would it
So the
happen to be
one,
a trident, a longsword, and a hammer?
great sword and a hammer. But yeah,
Gosh,
that one.
spoiler alert. Jeez.
It's almost like we knew what we were coming here for.
I know, right?
so the trident is right behind her.
So that would be wave.
The great sword over here,
Which is Black Razor,
and the hammer is over here.
which is Whelm. Okay, so
Yep.
the middle path is you must do battle with the beast in the boiling bubble. Whelm, which would be to the right, is crossed cavern vast where chain links rattle past water spouts double. And then left would be Black Razor, yet remains to be one underneath inverted ziggurat. Garner think not done. For now, you'll find you are caught. That one's less clear.
That one sounds scarier. I think we
So
should
it sounds like we definitely have a boss
do
fight
the
straight
other
ahead.
two before the sword.
I feel like water spout sounds better than a beast in the boiling bubble.
Sounds kind of like a parkour course almost. Cross cavern vast
true.
where chambers rattle.
That's perfect
Or-
for Lilith.
Or
It really is.
like
Or a
the
dungeon.
game show knockout.
American Ninja. Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so then we
Well,
want to
take
go
the right
right.
path, yes.
Did I label
Well,
these correctly? I hope so.
You labeled them correctly, yes.
Okay, let's make sure I didn't put them in the wrong thing.
Well, I guess we'll tell the Gyno Sphinx thanks for the riddle, and we're gonna try and go get us a hammer.
I hope to see you again soon.
Oh, wait, real quick. What is your name? Didn't get that the first time.
I might give it to you if you survive all 3 of these tests.
I look at her and go, deal.
So yeah, I guess leading down this tunnel, I'm gonna pull the same thing I did in the last hallway.
Probe our way
Yeah.
through.
All right, so there we go. I actually rolled the right perception thing.
Midway along the corridor that runs to the northeast, the floor is covered by a large patch of green slime. It was very hard to detect because of the water. You don't think that walking through it's great.
So that's like 15 feet, but we're still in mud and water, right?
You are still in mud and water, yep.
So we can't run.
You can run, but you run the risk of falling over.
Just to check, I'm gonna stab it with my glaive a couple of times, like just to see if I can get a reaction out of it.
I poke it. Fantastic.
I mean, it kind of like covers your glaive, like when you stab it.
Coats it?
Like it coats it, and then it looks like it's trying to like eat through it.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't.
Right. But I get the vibe you're going for. Huh. Are there any notable features in the walls or the roof?
Nope.
What are the rules for standing jumps then?
Athletics
it's-
checks.
Yeah, it's in there. It's basically your speed, I think.
I
Is
thought
you
we had-
cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet before the jump. If you make a standing long jump, it's only half that distance. So that's basically your strength score.
I thought we had climbing gear from like the first.
You have climbing gear.
We do have
Dungeons.
climbing gear.
We do, but like all the
Can
walls
Lilith,
are
like,
moist,
spider
and
climb
if
up the
they're just
walls and-
walls, like, well, not because the walls are moist.
Yeah, the walls are moist and slippery, so I cannot.
You can still do it.
So your long jump, if you
Oh,
have
can
a
I?
strength of 15, you could.
I think so. Let me see the boots of spider climb.
It seems like the boots suggest more like I linked them earlier in the main channel, by the way. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it specifically said that
if it's
they
like
can't walk up the
ice
wall
or
with
oil,
slippery.
though.
That's true. It's not
No,
ice
it's-
or
Oh,
oil.
that's just
Yeah,
one
no,
covered
you're
by
good.
ice or oil.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you're
I guess I'll just walk on the wall across because the slime's only on the ground, right?
well. That solves the problem for one of us.
Well, no, she could take the climbing gear and pin it
she-
to the ceiling
Yeah, like I can
and make
pin
it
it.
yeah.
like
swing
that.
across.
Oh, okay.
We
I
just
think that
do
was
some
your put
hand
down.
over hand climbing along
Yeah.
the rope.
Yeah.
I won't say the walls and the ceiling are too slippery for the boots, but it's not like pleasant either, if you get what I'm saying.
It's not like what?
It's not pleasant to touch. It's like warm and moist but not
Well, I
like
mean-
you can't climb on it, right?
We're
not
standing
like you
in a
can't get
foot of
trapped.
water and mud already, so
I mean,
Right.
the entire cavern is warm and moist.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess I will climb across, and then I will also set some climbing points along the way so that they can hand over hand across.
Okay.
I'll just
Yeah,
go
boy.
along the wall.
I know sphinxes are quite familiar with long, moist tunnels.
Oh my god.
That they are.
All right. So you have climbing handholds to get across.
Do I need to check for that? Or could just register
Alrighty.
that?
Yep.
God.
Yeah,
God damn it, what do I need?
I can make athletics checks with advantage.
Oh, thank God.
oh, with advantage.
We also have a potion of spider climbing, so if Christopher's really that bad at climbing, we do have one of those. I think.
Yeah, I think we do.
All right. You're able to get across, Rydell.
I got it. Fine. Boom. 11.
The salt makes it. Christopher makes it. Yep, y'all are all good.
Just barely, but I got there. What was the DC? Was it 10?
It was 10. It's not that hard to shimmy across a wall with handholds for
and yet, I barely made it.
like 15 feet.
Say that, and I still
Alright.
almost failed.
Keyword almost. You had a 50-50 chance.
All right.
So,
So
guess we'll-
you make it across. You see a hallway open up.
All right. So at the beginning of this hallway,
Are we still needing
perception
to stab the floor as we go?
my stabbing
Oh,
abilities
good
are getting
question.
kind of weak.
Yeah, y'all don't see anything as you go down the hallway.
Decision.
See a hallway that goes up and a hallway that goes down.
Yep, both these just go very far,
Okay.
so
hallway.
I thought this was the path to the thing. You'd think it would be one path and not multiple paths.
Okay. I'm gonna see if my powers of perception have come back to me. Nope.
Yep.
Still tired.
So are y'all going north or south?
I was gonna suggest going south first. And I guess it's a 50-50.
Well, here's a question: is south south? What's the orientation of
Yes.
this map?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God.
they didn't do something weird again.
No more like
I forgot about that. Yeah,
northeast
was terrible.
directions and stuff.
All right. Let's.
I-
Are you guys about to raw dog this hallway without a perception check?
yeah, man.
I mean, what's the
Yeah.
worst that could happen?
There you go.
Okay. Have fun.
It all looks good.
It looks good.
Looks great to me.
I'll see a wooden door at the end of the hallway
Who wants to pop it open?
with all the
Thaumaturgy.
Oh,
descriptions.
I think we know. Yeah, I think we know who's gonna open the door.
Well, so didn't he say that all the doors were like hard to open because there's so
Oh,
many
Yes.
that's true.
So thaumaturgy's not going to work.
So
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
cool.
Well, like
kick it
any
in.
of the doors here.
Right
How
now,
much when you try to
crack
kick
it open?
Anyway.
Crack it open, and then let him thaumaturge it the rest of the way.
Kicking the door down.
Yeah, you're able to kick it open.
Sweet. I get my job back. Thaumaturgy was taking all the.
I want to
Glory.
thaumaturge it right as you kick, and so you can just like fly through an open door.
Oh
No.
boy.
Oh, what color? Pretty colors.
Slightly colored dots.
A
aligned.
puzzle.
Yeah, I guess now is when we find out if this dungeon has actual puzzles or if it's just.
All right.
Oh.
Something.
Oh no.
In the room, suspended from the ceiling by unbreakable wires, are 9 silvered glass spheres. They're not actually that color. They're just that color so that when you describe which one you're going for, I have a reference.
Oh, so they're all the same then.
Oh, darn. I thought this
Yes.
was going to be like a Roy G. Biv puzzle or something.
No. Each about 2 feet in diameter, unless
wonderful.
otherwise noted. Okay, something else. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, there's just a bunch of orbs.
Is this about to
dangling
be
from the ceiling.
Your room where we have to touch every orb and something bad's going to happen on each one? Well, I'm definitely not touching the black orb first, that's for sure. That seems like a bad idea. Of course, you said they're not that actual color, right? They're just
Correct.
silver orbs. From here, I'm going to reach
I did
out
not.
with my
Okay.
glaive and just like give the orb right in front of us a little tappy tap. Like, not enough to break it. I understand it's a glass orb, so.
Yeah, it's kind of hard for you to reach from where you're currently at, like through the door.
Get like right underneath it.
Yeah.
You're going to make me walk into the.
Yep.
Fine. What happens when I walk in the room?
The door slams shut behind you.
Right.
Nothing happens when you walk in the room.
No,
I walk
thought you
into
were
the
just-
center of the room.
seemed like an obvious trap to me. They forcing me to walk in the room.
Right
Anyway,
here.
so now can I do my little tapping on the orb?
Yeah,
right
you can
in front
tap it. And when
Just
you tap,
go.
you tap, the door shuts.
of me? Oh, great.
So wait, 3 of us are in, 2 of us are out.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Well, at least
I
we
thaumaturgy the
can
door.
both of us now.
I thaumaturge the door.
Does the door have some like magical aura on it now, or
Yes.
so it's locked?
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
the
let's go
lock is in
north.
here with a wizard.
Just kidding.
We shrug as we leave them behind.
Yeah.
So aside from the door closing, did any other notable things happen?
Nope.
Like did the orb like light up, or are they already lit up? Well, I guess they're not lit up because it's dark in here.
Okay, after the door closes and I pause, I take my staff and I tap the one above me, the middle vial.
And I will tap mine.
Nothing really happens when you just tap them.
Do they?
And these are
I'm
hanging from the ceiling.
on unbreakable chains.
I
Are they
yank them.
Are
filled?
they at like
Oh, they're
Eye
unbreakable
level?
chains?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they
I was
are
about to
they
say I tried to yank
filled
it.
with anything
Looks
That
like
we
there
can-
might be something inside. Yeah.
that we can talk of liquid, perhaps? Do they all look identical?
Yes.
they're within hand's reach, right?
Like you're trying to change a light bulb. It's not.
Well, it's above
You
me, but I
can-
can still touch
yeah.
it with my hand.
Yeah. It's not like you can get a great feel of it, but yeah.
So if I make physical contact instead of using my glaive, does anything different happen?
Mm-mm.
Should we smash one?
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yeah, I was gonna
punched
say
mine.
power attack time.
Okay, before they do
Alright.
that, I'm gonna
Punch it
move to the
first.
corner, and so I'm as far away as they can be when they break their orbs.
Are you doing this at the same time, or one first and one second?
It's probably best if we just find out what happens with one of them first.
I'll attack
Assault,
mine.
you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Turns out it's a big game of tic-tac-toe.
That'd be hilarious.
All right, so we're attacking.
Well, then
The
we're
one south
trapped
of that
here
first?
forever. Yes.
When you break the sphere, jewelry falls, and a key.
Nice.
That
And
fast. Done. We're out of here.
and there's a torrent of wind as an air elemental is going to pop up right there.
Because
Sweet.
that wouldn't. I don't want to be that guy. But wouldn't that just shatter all the other glass in the room?
No.
They're on unbreakable chains and they're magical and shit. Don't read
Somehow, some way, it works that way.
Because my guess is there's some stuff that we probably wouldn't like to meet in these other orbs as well.
Like he just pops up and all the other 8 all shatter, and it's just fucking all hell breaks loose.
Oh, I don't have my aura.
No.
Either of them are in range though.
Is it just always on?
It's
Yeah.
yeah. Always +3 to initiative, and then always
Nice.
+3 to saving rolls.
Lilith
Just
and
in case.
Rydell, who wants to go first out of the two of you?
Well, Allie's gonna roll initiative too.
Well, I know, but I'm saying like y'all have a tight initiative.
Oh, I guess Rydell should go first since I'm on the other side of a door.
Damn it, he had a 24.
Yeah.
Without a surprise attack.
He's very dexterous. When he pops out, he's going to do a whirlwind. So each creature in the elemental space must make a DC 13 strength saving throw. Yeah, you got this.
Is that just basalt?
That's yeah.
Just
So
basalt.
you're good. So you're gonna take some bludgeoning damage, and you're not gonna be flung across the building.
I am so glad he doesn't have that axe anymore.
You're gonna take
Yeah, we'd be
Would have
screwed.
been a nightmare in here. 7 bludgeoning damage, Silas. Especially if he started attacking the other orbs that are in here.
All right, so that's his turn.
Alright,
Next,
my turn. I'm going to move over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just regular attack it first, just to see what kind of AC this guy has.
a 10 misses,
Second attack.
28 hits.
And now that's gonna be a divine smite as well,
All right,
with a second level spell slot.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it doesn't let me roll it, but I guess I have to roll
can
my
click on 'em.
attack first. Can I?
you can click on the 2d8 in the description. and roll
Oh,
the 2d.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, right, in here. Yeah, so
so it'd be 68
and-
total.
1d8. Oh, right, and then it's double for this, yeah, so another 2d8 and 1d8.
And then your actual damage on your
And then
attack.
my actual damage on my attack. Yeah, so that's 17, 18, 24, 29, 33.
33 damage. Okay.
Just a mild 33.
Anything else?
No, I think I'm good for now. I'm satisfied with that.
All right, Lilith, there's a door in front of you.
You said it's locked, but not like magically sealed, correct? Or do we not know?
You don't know.
I can still try my thieves' tools on it.
Okay.
Oh, critical failure with my thieves' tools.
You're kind of perplexed by this one.
Can I still use? I'm gonna give. Can I use the help action?
Not through the door.
Well, because it says if it can see me or hear me. So can it hear me on the other side of the door? And can I use the help action for Krios?
Yeah, you can use the help action for Krios.
All right, I'm gonna use the
Whatever
help.
he's trying to do.
I'm gonna use the help action for Krios, and then I guess I'll just maybe scoot back a square out of the way, and that'll end my turn.
Well, how did this door open? Yeah, like a regular door, like hinge door.
Yep.
You're just gonna try to strength check, kick in the door.
Sure.
I don't know what else to try from this side.
You have advantage because she's helping you.
Nope. Well, I just rolled it again.
Yeah, there it is.
Good lord, no dice. I don't think there's anything else I could really do, so it's kind of just it for me.
Basalt.
I am going to rage 3, which gives me the pixie. Okay, so the pixie just shows up near this guy.
Okay.
So
He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw, right?
yeah, at the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right, reckless attack 19,
That'll hit.
9,
Okay.
reckless attack 26,
That will also hit.
14 damage.
All right.
and make a dexterity saving throw. So he's got to beat a 13 or something. 14
got a
at
15.
the most. Okay,
You got a
yeah,
15,
he's
yeah.
good then.
All right, Christopher.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so I guess it's probably hard to tell on a.
It looks like the winds are
elemental.
slowing down a little
Yeah,
bit.
I guess I can look into there. Can I tell it all? Wind goes.
It's not as gusty as it was once before, but it's still
Cut
pretty.
the wind with a axe.
Right,
You might
I'm
wanna
gonna do
stand in
a.
my aura
Dude, you
then.
could totally cut the wind with a sax.
Let me check
Mm.
this. Sure. Okay. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost at the
Okay.
elemental.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna move up to here, maybe even right there. Just to stay within Rydell's thing. I think
Yep.
this is the one that clicks. Okay, 29, 3 cold damage plus 12 cold. Oh, I critted.
Yep.
Oh, nice. So 3 plus 12 plus D8.
Oh,
so
because you don't add it. You don't add your modifier to damage, right? So I think that's why it has the +0. I don't know.
I guess, yeah. So it's just one. Yeah, this is just 2d8 flat.
Okay.
Cold damage, and the speed is reduced by 10 feet. The target speed is reduced by. All right. So it's 15 cold damage.
Okie dokie.
Dang, that was another crit. Our dice really don't like this arrow elemental.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that guy.
Just gonna move a little bit, and it's gonna slam people. Gonna make one slam at Basalt and one slam at Rydell.
Exactly. It's not, hey, it's not
Slam
bad.
is kind of the nature of it's doing physical damage to you, but it doesn't have like
Hands.
appendages.
It's just
Okay.
like
To, like,
bludgeoning,
punch you.
smashing. Yeah,
So-
it's about you.
It's a generalized term for it's somehow attacking you with whatever it has. We're gonna go with a 17 against Basalt. Is that hit or miss? I think that misses.
Oh, sorry, that's a miss.
And then a 22 against Rydell.
Well, that definitely hit.
17 bludgeoning damage. Rydell, your turn.
I'm going to regular attack again.
All right. 14 misses. 25 hits.
13
All right.
damage.
Anything else?
I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action.
All right.
Plus 2 AC.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Lilith and Krios, you hear loud wind noises coming from inside the room. You hear the grunts of your paladin friend and your barbarian friend as they've been smacked around a little bit.
I
What
mean,
are y'all
Yes,
doing?
I will once again try my thieves' tools to open this door.
It's like every time you try to you think you get close, something happens. Like the lock changes on itself. Like you're like, man, I almost have it, and all of a sudden it just kind of like moves.
That's not how locks work.
Exactly.
What?
That's annoying.
So it's
Only I say really loudly, so maybe the other people on the other side of the door can hear. If only we had a key to open this door. And then
I hear nothing.
It is pretty hard to hear in there right now.
Then I back
yeah,
up.
there's kind of a tornado in here right now.
Yeah, some of us
Excuses,
are getting humped by a wind elemental.
blown per se. And
Yeah,
I
as it
am
were.
and so back up a little bit, and then I'm gonna give Krios the help action because maybe he can muscle his way through the door.
You definitely know after that last try with your thieves tools that this door seems to be cheating somehow, and you don't think it's going to be successful to do your thieves
I
tools.
flip the door off.
There you
The
go.
door opens. That's what it took.
Krios, it's your turn.
all right. Well, we're gonna try the strength thing again.
With advantage.
Yeah.
Nope. Basalt.
All right. Reckless.
26 hits. All right. Well, that'll do it, my friend.
Yay.
Beat the wind out of that guy.
Really knocked the wind out of him.
So there's a bunch of jewelry on the ground and a key.
Well,
Alright.
definitely giving up all
It's in the
glory.
mud. It's in the mud, but you can fish it out.
Do
Oh,
I or
sorry,
do I not
key.
smash another thing?
I'll take the key and check to see if it opens this door.
It does not.
All right then.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to roll nat 20 on the like and subscribe buttons. And we'll see you next time.